So now we will talk about case study 6.12, randomly generate ASCII code, ASCII characters. So ASCII code is a binary representation code between 0 and 127. We have already demonstrated in our class. So if we use a function we call CHR, yeah, and we give the random number, yeah, I have already tell you that the upper letter of A is the ASCII code is 65. Remember? So if you don't remember, then we can do it. Yeah. Do you remember? Yeah. CH 65 is A, right? And I also tell you the 97 is the lower letter, small the lower letter. Yeah. Actually, if you want to know what is the A ASCII code, then we can use the ORD, yeah, and put A, but A have to be string, otherwise it's a variable. So you will tell you it's 65, and if you want to know B, yeah, of course B is 66, right? If you want to know the lower size of Z, maybe then it's 122. So actually we can use CHR to know, give the number. I will let you know what is the characters here. Okay, so now we want to render it. If you want to render it, you have to import render. Remember? Yeah, so we have to do that. If we want to render, so we import render. Okay, or we do that because we want to render it from render import render int. So I think you may have already know why before when we want to have some random function render it, we will from render import render it. It means when the Python actually he will have a function library, all the things, all the functionality that have already written in the file. So we have in the function. So this is must have a function, have a file called random. Then we can import that from this file name, import this function name, right? Okay, so we can try to do, for example, we try to print CHR, and actually we want this number is random, dot random from 0 to 127 because it's ASCII code. Okay, ASCII. So random is not defined. Random. Oh. Okay. So we just import random. And check. Oh, yes. We just import random. Random is a function. You may see it's very weird why there is nothing, because sometimes between the random it will have no number. Yeah, sometimes it can have, because between the ASCII code, sometimes there are a lot of spaces, a lot of the places have no number. So actually import random, sorry. Okay, I pressed the enter too quickly. Yeah, this is the spaces again. Yeah, this is a 2. So we will have a lot of signals. So it's ASCII, right? But if you want to really get back to our here, CHR can convert ASCII code into letters, right? And if you want to print the randomly generator, you can import render print CHR random.randint. Yeah. If you want only the lower cases just like this, and we can have the randint and tell them what is the smaller, the lower letter, lower letter A, right? Is ORD means we want to know the ASCII code number here. So if you want to know, you don't know what is 0, and we use ORD here with the A and the ORD here with the Z, then we can get this, the lower, sorry, you have to be, yeah, string. Otherwise, it will become the variable. String, yeah, string. Oh. Yeah, then we will, every time we will get it, the lower later, right? If you want to get the, maybe we want to get the, here, from A to upper later, we get, yeah, the upper later, right? So I want it to become a function because that's what we need. If you want to have a list, you can do that. And what is the following? Okay, so please write a subroutine random character.py. So this is just for random characters, just to contain this 5 function, random characters.py. Get random, randomly generate letters between ch1 and ch2, and we will have all 4 function. The 4 function will each one all call random, but it will return difference versus return A to Z, the others upper letter A and upper letter Z, and then we will also want the numbers and the ASCII. Yeah, just return from 0 to 127. So we try to do that random characters. Yeah. So yes, we have to change it. Random characters. Save us. Random characters. Okay, this is our function. And then we will have my function. First is, I have to check again. First is get random. Yeah, get random, it means, yeah, we will return, but you will have to give me 2, x1 and x2. Yeah, we will just return. Return this, right? And make it CHR. Okay, and this is x1 and x2. x1 and x2. Yep. Yep. And when you give me that, we want you return x1 and x2. Right? Yeah, okay. The other one, we try to have a upper. Yeah, when you call the upper, it's very clearly, when you call the upper, you will call this function. So it will return, you will just call. this function. Yeah, but this two function is A and Z. Yeah, A and Z. And of course it is A and Z, right? So it means when we put the A and when we call the get render, you will call that an A and Z. And then you will find this ASCII code is rendered between that and transfer into the characters. Then we will get the characters, right? Yeah, we just try. We just try. And because you will return, so we just print it. Okay, so we make it as paragraphs. Oh, it's weird, but we cannot. Oh, because we do not any function. Oh, yeah, something wrong. ORD inspect the characters, but string of length 2 font. So it means cannot be because it's have already a string. Right? Again. B, yeah, we got B, right? Yeah. Yeah, we got B, right? It's cool. And then we also will have another lower function. And actually we have to make sure what's the function then. Lower, okay? Lower. And then we will print it. And we just make it A to Z. And also we will have the digit. And we just return the function with the 0 and 9. Right? Okay, we just call that upper, lower, and digit. Oh, so we will get each number, right? Very interesting, right? So there are 5 functions here, but actually we still need the ASCII. Yeah, we need the ASCII. Return the random generate characters. Yeah. Okay, we need the ASCII. ASCII function. ASCII we have to print. We just try to know. Get random. Get random, we get the random. And because we want to give the number 0 and 107, right? And you put it in here, you transfer to ORD, right? So it's not what we want. So actually, when we want to the ASCII code to call that, it will have something wrong. So it has to be upside down. It means we cannot put ORD here because it will make something wrong. For example, I will show you that. Yeah, because ORD expect a string, but actually we give it a number, right? So it want a string, but it give you a number. But if you want to, the get random can serve all the following function. It have to be changed. It means we have to give the number because ASCII code only give the number, right? Okay, so it just have to be a number. Have to be a number. So what can we do? For the other part, we just use the ORD, make it as a number, right? That's the reason we have to change here. ORD here. Yeah, and this one. Because ASCII must be a number, so you have to pass the number to the function. So the other part have to also pass the number. So we have to use the ORD, transfer the text into number and pass to the function. Yeah, then we can work it. Yeah, so the final one is spaces, so that it is not syntax error. Actually, he have some signal here, right? It's very interesting, right? Okay, so it's a main function we finished. It's a random characters. And the other one, we also need another function. What is the other function, right? Okay, it's about our assignment. So I want you to do that first. Then we will talk about the assignment.